My name's Jollz, I'm a Radiant player. If you're enjoying this type of content, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. If you're interested in coaching yourself or want a chance to win free coaching, be sure to watch the end of the video for details. Other than that, enjoy the video. What's going on, guys? So we just dropped new merch. Check it out. We have two designs. One is me drawn like Reyna, and the other is a manga panel. They come in hoodies as well, and the quality's pretty nice. It's 100% cotton and acid washed. It ships internationally to most countries, and if you can finish checkout on the website, then it will ship to you. It's a limited time drop, so be sure to check out the timer on Jollztv.com. So if you are interested in buying some merch and supporting me, go to the link in the description box below and check it out. Other than that, enjoy the video. All right, so we're coaching someone. Who are we coaching? Sova Icebox. You discussed becoming more of an IGL in our previous session, and I've been trying to do that in my games lately. This match was really difficult, and I'm having a hard time understanding why sometimes. I also have a really hard time defending Icebox when I'm not playing Chamber, as it feels either a retake or... Okay. All right. What'd you do at the gym? Worked out triceps, and chest, at the same time, and shoulders. I didn't absolutely killed it. Sheesh. Oh, look at shoulders too.
I'm one to talk now.
What recording software would you recommend for VOD reviews? Any of them work really. I personally use OBS, but it's not the best apparently. Nice kill. Yeah, okay. That reload was so early, man. I think we reloaded too early here. I think we reloaded here too early. 7 bullets are fine if you're a god. There's only 2 enemies. You have 7 bullets, right? A bit of an early reload, right? Also on the chamber nerf. Good. Healthy. He's still be decent though.
I'm gonna help mid right now.
One inside tube,
Good comms.
Go.
Wait, bomb. Wait, bomb A.
Yeah, I said it.
Comms are good.
He's on our stage. I can drone this.
I like this comm. Good drone. Good tag. We have shocks. Yep. Oh yeah. Cooking that. Nice. Very nice round. Very nice round. This is good. You're playing well. You're playing well so far.
Smoke mid and aiming.
Standing ahead.
Okay, stacking A. Good.
Oh.
You lose.
Good shot, chamber.
Get the gun. Fall off.
Nope.
It's quiet here.
It happens to me a lot. Don't worry about it.
The chamber's near here. I got bait for you.
One close. Nice shot. Nice trade.
Check. Oh, we're not checking close right, dude. Be very careful. There could have been a world where...
Right? Very yellow mid.
They could have been close mid. Okay. Nice. Movement diff.
Good bomb, guys. No need to speak.
Revealing area.
I actually like the ult commit there. We had numbers advantage. Okay, dude, you're doing a lot right. You're doing a lot right. I just want to go ahead and say that you're playing this pretty well in the sense that like we have ult, but we didn't want to commit to our ults because we're saving. After we get a couple kills, we have numbers advantage. Then you commit the ults, and I think that's perfectly fine to do that. I'm assuming all of this is intentional, of course, but your intuition of where they can be is also good. We just have to make sure we're clearing stuff. Is all.
I'm watching here.
Wait, if you guys kill, I might be able to flank this one.
Love this play.
Under tube already, Reyna.
This Sage didn't need to peek that. That was actually really... Oh.
What did he say?
Right here.
Under tube right now.
Oh.
Very nice shot. 2v2 now. And we have a drone, right? Okay, reload. Good.
Probably playing B main.
Chamber
Like chamber got out.
I can try to tag him with drone.
You might want to get closer. Jump spot for info. Good. We have dart. And we dart here while we...
Yeah.
Some bad timing.
Deploying drone.
Ah.
Oh, no clue where this is.
Careful, yellow.
He's on him. Yo.
Oh, brand yellow.
Oh, Jesus.
I think we actually could have drawn from close sight there. I don't think we have to wrap backside with
He's on
this.
beaming, I guess.
And we should just chuck our darts here.
Chamber TP'd out.
Come.
Starman, react.
Chamber TP'd out.
Come.
Micro adjusting. Okay, that's a big thing. We need to be micro adjusting our aim. Okay. You see how when we're taking our shots, we're not readjusting our aim. We're just still shooting the same spot. Look at this. We're taking this shot. Our crosshair has been locked. We need to make sure that we're still readjusting. We're always readjusting this crosshair, especially when we're committing like this.
Can I get a heal?
Yeah. Play for the heal. You're chilling. It's a 5v4. It's still a 5v5. You have damage with the jet, right? Very nice skill.
Get it super low.
I think I'd play for the second heal.
There's 102.
Should invite Tina to come play? Yeah, I will.
Ay.
Oh,
Nice
my
try.
bad. I'm gonna
One
hold
snowman, one snowman, one snowman. He's peeking.
chamber.
I wouldn't have peeked that.
Damn, chamber's not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I die, just help me. He went mid, flank went mid, flank went mid.
Can dart that.
Revealing area.
Look for the heal.
Yeah, one-
We should be looking to play for the heal.
One day. Reyna is ding. One more. One more close mid.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Good shot, man.
Actually, it's a big grief here taking this, I think.
22.
This is very
Lose
losable.
it, bro.
Oh.
Yo, why is everyone?
Oh my god.
I don't know why.
Nah, yeah, that was almost
Bro,
a throw.
chamber's not giving out in.
Play together,
Yeah,
play
yeah,
together.
they're
Don't give them
equal.
guns.
Careful, Reyna, careful.
Maybe someone go with Reyna. That's not
Okay, Spectre armor.
Me, I'm gonna go.
You stay grouped here, probably. We don't want to give him guns. What this Reyna might do. Yep.
Jesus, he's very low.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. See, this is what this is what I mean about like IGLing a bit more. I mean, you know, we should probably tell our team ahead of time we have the gun advantage. We should just stay grouped here. We don't want to give them guns, right? Like, and this goes around like the lines of it's not necessarily telling them how to play the game, but it's basically implying, hey guys, we should play smart, you know? And that's it's like a psychological trick. If you just say, oh, we should play smart this round and group up so we don't give them guns. And that's implying if they do anything other than group up, they are not smart. They are dumb. Because it is dumb. If we see what this Reyna did, literally just walk push mid by herself, died to a right click jet, and now gave up a Spectre. You know what I mean? This is a prime example why we shouldn't be lurking by ourselves with the gun advantage. It's a huge throw.
I'm trying to find Chamber, but I'm not entirely sure where he is.
Shot.
Probably an A. If we didn't see him opping aggressive angle, there's a good chance he's A.
Chamber could be on B. I don't know.
Yeah, push out.
I don't think so.
Yo, he could be peeking. He could be peeking this. Yo, okay, he could be peeking this. No, I don't.
I don't think so.
Careful, you have the ball.
He would have been holding an aggressive angle. That's exactly what most chambers do with their op, right?
Wait,
I'm gonna make a lot of noise at B.
Eat. Maybe Reyna's flashes here.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the time we just like actually made a play there, you know, he already rotated from A. You know, I think we definitely need Reyna flashes before we push out there. So always just be thinking about the utility that we have on hand before we're doing some stuff. If we are worried about chamber op, we should look to use flashes to push them off angles before dry peeking. Make sure we're using all of our utility we can before taking unneeded risks.
Might be opping here.
I got blind. Wait for me.
120.
I'm sure it's like there's a lot of like small things that are adding up that are making this game very hard for you. I think we just lost a lot of gunfights. There's like 3 or 4 times where we just lost gunfights, which was very unfortunate. And sometimes just peeking without utility, right? We're just not really utilizing our utility the best way possible.
I have your right. Oh, never mind. You're good.
Ooh, player in the smoke. Yep. I like this play a lot, actually. It's a really good play. I think you won this round for them. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah. This was a really good really good timing here to push the smoke there.
Stick with me, bro. I can
I'm gonna clear yellow. Give it. Oh, he's snowman.
Okay, so before we push out, we need smokes. We need to make sure that we get our smokes down before we push this. Every time we do this, it's a little bit risky. I feel like we peek angles before our smokes are down. Make sure we wait for those to avoid any risky interactions. Yeah?
Not committing.
Very nice shots. Very nice shots.
Oh, one's close.
Oh, this one on mid.
We don't have to get too crazy with this.
Lucky, bro.
Maybe we get the bomb, try and fight this chamber. Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be right here.
Very nice. Grab bomb. Grab bomb.
Like, after this.
Yeah.
I have the spike.
Very nice try. Okay, we got smokes down. The smokes, holy shit. These smokes are so rough, man.
I can blind.
Could be snowman.
Oh lord. Good flash. See, this was better. We waited for a flash util. I think you saw him. Snow, by the way.
There's
Yeah.
one yellow.
Oh, yellow.
Yellow.
You got 2 in TP. That's so tough. Chamber's so busted. You have a timing.
One time.
On your left. And one backside. Backside still. Oh, that's right.
Zom will make a play.
That would have been so clean, dude. You knew he was there too, though. But it was a good try. It was a very good try. Your timings are good. You're starting to get really good timings.
One beaming. I only see one. There's 5.
Careful mid. I'm very worried about this. I don't like this. Yeah, okay.
One was close to me.
Make sure... We're not really clearing a lot of angles.
80 fade.
Fade low, fade low.
Spike down A.
Wait.
Defenders win.
Nice try.
Oh, I can't believe they lost this. This was so tough. Okay, what'd you do well? Okay, there's a lot of things you did well. So a lot of things you did well this game, actually. I really like the comms. I like the rotations. Utility usage, for the most part, was pretty good. There was a couple times where we committed to a couple drones, utility on save rounds where I don't think we should have, but everything else was pretty good. You started picking up your aim towards the end as well. Everything else like that was good. What should ISO spend time practicing before the next session? Okay, so there's some times where we commit to a spray where either we have a pistol or we have a Phantom Vandal, whatever, where we're, after committing, we're not really micro adjusting our aim afterwards, right? Like we commit to the spray and then we just kind of lock in the crosshair there instead of trying to readjust where our bullets are going afterwards. For example, what came to mind was like the pistol round where, you know, we have a classic and we're just kind of just shooting at this jet and we don't really readjust the crosshair to the head level, where I think we could have definitely done something like that. Another thing too is like making sure that we're waiting for our utility to push into sight, right? Like make sure smokes are out, flashes are out if we think that they're opping. All of these things need to be done so we don't take any unneeded risks and we're not peeking into somewhere where they might be. And then jump spotting if we don't have that, right? Because now that we're starting to get into the high rank, you know, Ascendant, Immortal, etc., you have to start doing these things. Otherwise, you're going to get punished and you're going to be like, oh, well, that sucks, right? I think that's the biggest thing. Okay, what should we work on during our next session? So there was a couple times where you had the right idea, where you mentioned that, you know, we should stay grouped, where we have the gun advantage. There was one round where we had the Spectres, right? And we had Arena and our Jag go up mid because of that, even though they, you know, they went against what you were saying. But if there's a way that we can kind of try and find a way to convince the team or put a little bit more effort into making sure everyone's going down the right path, right? Like when we have the gun advantage, we shouldn't be breaking up like that and giving away free guns, because that round could have turned pretty sour pretty quickly. So just making sure everyone's on the same page when we're going in. Are we committing? What do you guys want to do? Should we go fast? Are we going slow? How are we committing? Basically this sort of thought process before things kind of go crazy, because sometimes I just notice like on attack side, like we just go in, we go fast or something. And if someone mentions that we're going to go quick, reaffirm like, hey, everyone wants to go quick. Let's go fast. Like basically bringing up, reassuring them that that's the strat. So then everyone's still on the same page. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it was a good game. It was a good game. There's a lot of things that went right rather than wrong.
If you're interested in coaching yourself, click the link in the description, click the book a lesson button, and select your plan and time.
So if you want to win free coaching, be sure to comment down below your Discord name without the hashtag and what you learned from the video. I'll be picking out a person randomly.